Yo guys, what is going on? It's Dillbot coming back at you. Today it is February 29th. It is the Thursday of FUT Fantasy Team 1. It's going to be a pretty short day. Thursdays always bring marquee matchups and the occasional random SBC. So today we ended up getting that quote-unquote random SBC. So I'm looking at, I didn't do the 83 picks today. I don't have the non-rares right now. I have a bunch of exchangers, but they're behind all the packs that I have saved right now. I did a bunch of the crafting upgrades. I only have 50 more to do, 55 more to do. So I don't really have non-rares. I have a bunch of exchangers. I am in a rush today though. I do have to get to work soon. So I do want to try and get this done before I go to work today. So I am going to skip on the 83 plus picks today. It's not a huge deal. I mean, you guys have been seeing what we've been getting out of them. It hasn't been much. But today we did get that Jared Bowen pundit pick. This card honestly looks pretty nice. You know, it looks like a super well-rounded card. It looks like a card that would give me hell in FUT Champs, is what I say. Technical plus with good stats. His regular playstyles, rapid first touch, pinged, whip, finesse. He's really only got good playstyles. He's got 6 of them, so you know that's a nice little card for a price of an 84 and an 80 or an 85 and an 86. I don't think it's a bad card. I think it's a card a lot of people will be completing. West Ham fans, England fans. It's a nice little card. We got a refresh of the 83 10s and then the 83 plus picks. Like I said, I'm gonna do the 83 plus picks probably on my own tonight. Worst case scenario, if I pack something, I'll tweet it out, and you guys can go look there. I'm going to rip through these 83 10s real quick. I do want to talk about what we did get 2 leaks. Since the video last night, I've gotten 2 leaks on Twitter about what we're going to be getting for Team 2. Wow, the double team of the week is going to get discarded. Savage. So we did get leaked a big player SBC, a huge player SBC, I'd even say. This is going to be a 3 million coin SBC. That's Pop and something. That's a nice 8310. Pop and Ruben. Okay, so I'm going to go throw these into exchanges real quick. Pop, Ruben, Trent, Lautaro. So we got Declan Rice leaked for the actual team of FUT Fantasy, Team 2. That's going to be just it's another big name card that's going to be thrown in there. It's going to be a card that, you know, it's going to be expensive. I think the stats will be better than this, to be honest. I think they give him press proven and relentless. I think I have a feeling that's going to be the playstyles they give him. I think this is going to be a pretty good card when it's all said and done. I do remember his Trailblazers SBC. Talk about a card that gave me nightmares. That was definitely one of them. That was a very good card, and seeing one that's going to have 2 play styles and is going to be just overall a really good card. You know, it's a little scary at the end of the day, but I'm not too upset about it. Be cool if you could pack it. But, you know, I think it'll be a similar story to Team 1 where these top tier cards are almost impossible to pack. And it feels like a lot of the time you're just opening packs for what. And then we do have this too. It's just a little player of the month vote, just trying to get it out there. I mean, I don't particularly like the idea of any of these. I was really holding on to hope that maybe Van Dijk was going to score another goal and get a player of the month, but it is what it is. Probably better off that way without it. I mean, really, Phil Foden's the only card that I look at and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks crazy. Like, that would be a good card. The rest of them, I think, Joao Gomez just got that Team of the Week card. It's got 2 playstyles. It's got like intercept and technical, I believe. And that's a nice little card. No friend's been using that in the cup, and he said he's been really good. I have him. I think I'm gonna try him in the cup too. I mean, Højlund, Saka would be good. I just don't think Saka would get the boost. I don't think he's really had any performance cards this year. So that's just one thing real quick to think about. Those are really the only 3 cards that jump off the screen to me. That could be a really good SBC. I don't really think any of these would be expensive. So just sow the seed a little bit. Think about it. Just something to think about so far. And then, guys, this is the huge news from today. We are getting, allegedly, FIFA Trading Romania said it was tomorrow. We are getting Ginola Triple Threat as an SBC. That's insane. I mean, so when I was looking at my phone, and I'll get the notifications from Twitter, and I see it pulled down, and I thought, holy shit, we are getting a Ginola FUT Fantasy that is also going to be an SBC. Didn't realize, it didn't click with me at first that it was the triple threat until I looked at the picture. But this card is going to be, I mean, probably 3 million coins on the market right now. I don't know what he is right now after the leak. My guess is he's still around 3 million coins. He was like 3.3 or something like that before the leak. This is going to be an expensive SBC, guys, and frankly, holy crap, he's down to 2.7. That's not a terrible buy price. He's definitely going to rebound. But I mean, end of the day, I don't, 76 balance. Ginola is a little just different in game, but this year something's different. I've played against Ginola, and his playstyles, he's got quick step, first touch, flare, power shot, technical. He's got a good playstyle plus and not really good playstyles. 5.5 is nice. Here's the thing, guys. Full disclosure, I'm probably going to do this card. I also spend a ton of my time and money on this game. I would recommend, if you're just even thinking about doing this, probably not worth it. If you've done Eusebio, there's like, he would be subbing Eusebio out for me. I don't know that he's better than Eusebio, but also Eusebio has his moments, so I'm not really sure. This is an SBC at the end of the day I'm probably going to do. But, I'm not necessarily going to use him after he's done. It's a card that I've never packed Ginola in FIFA. I've used him in 22. I bought his card and used him for a while. And he was really, really good. Ginola's one that I want bad. I do the hero picks just so I can get him at this point. So really what this means to me is I probably won't be doing hero picks anymore. Because if I end up doing him, there's nothing I can get out of it until there's fantasy heroes in those picks. So just something to think about. And then the other thing that I definitely crossed my mind a little bit. So this week in Ultimate Team never had a hero SBC, specifically a triple threat hero SBC. It had an icon SBC, but that makes me think EA changed it up a little bit, and we're not going to get... I think it was supposed to be a big name icon, and based on the price, it might have been a really big name icon. We're talking a Cruyff, a Pele, a Dino. But it looks like they probably just switched it over to a hero player SBC. So, he's going to be a 3 million coin SBC plus, 3 to 3.5, maybe even upwards of 4. I don't think they'll go that high. I think it'll be 3.5 on the high end. And I think this is going to be a card you're going to play a lot. It'll be annoying for sure. But I think this is the quote-unquote icon SBC for this week in Ultimate Team. Which kind of sucks, Ginola is really good, and he's the top of the heroes, but the top of the heroes doesn't compare to the top of the icons. So I was really hoping for, a big name icon SBC. And we're going to get Ginola, a huge name hero SBC, the best hero in the game. Straight up, just the best hero in the game. We're going to be getting an SBC for his best card that is somewhat out of the power curve, but not really. So we'll see what happens. It's rough to say a 3 million coins out of the power curve, but at that top tier, when you think about, okay, I guess this is what I'll say about Ginola. Would you rather pay 3 million coins for this or Vinny, let's say? Would you rather have, so they're about the same price. Almost 99 pace, more dribbling, less shooting, barely. He's 5'4", so you're missing out on the 5-star weak foot, but he's got 2 playstyles, quick step, trickster. I just think when you're looking at value of this Ginola card, I think it's way too high based on just the name, and I think they're going to release a price that is based on just the name. And me personally, I don't really buy it. I don't love it. So, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Like I said, there's not much going on today. It's a Thursday, so we don't got much. I'm gonna rip this last 8310, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Watch this FUT Fantasy hero here. It's gonna be, we're looking at Juicer Kessler here. Okay, forgot to grab them. My bad. Delete these guys, and then that was a 10 dupe pack, by the way. Not sure if y'all noticed. I didn't until I just did that. FUT Fantasy. Turkish Kalinoglu. Huh, that's a dupe. Well, like we talked about yesterday, this card looks really good. It's just a real shame that they decided to give it to him, because he will not get, like, they will, if it was anybody else that was not injured, they would be getting all 4 upgrades. Inter's got 8 out of 11 goals. They've got their wins. You know, this is a card that had potential to be a 92, but he's not going to see the pitch before the 4 domestic matches are done. So that sucks. You know, this could be a really crazy card, but at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Plus, he's a dude. So yeah, guys, I think on that note, I'm going to call it a day. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Like I said, guys, just keep an eye out. We still possibly could see an icon leak. My guess is we're not going to, though. And Ginola is our quote-unquote icon leak for the week. Or icon SBC. So, yeah, guys, that sounds good to me. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Happy FUT Fantasy Team 2.